Here's how I want you to think of your nervous system. If you struggle with anxiety, you struggle with money, you struggle with lack consciousness, or anything of that nature, when people talk about the nervous system, this is how I teach it, and I find it to be extremely helpful for my clients and the women in our community. Your nervous system is essentially, think of it like your inner child. And when we will say, like my clients say all the time, Melissa, consciously I know, but this is what I'm feeling. And I'm like, yes, well, of course, consciously, but subconsciously, i.e., your inner child, your nervous system doesn't. Your nervous system is freaked. Your nervous system doesn't trust you. Your nervous system is sitting there having an anxiety attack, and it created anxiety as a default mechanism because what you were experiencing in your body was so intense that your mind is set up for survival. It needed to create a default program to override the sensations in the body that were just too much for your system. So then it created a default program called anxiety. And then this anxiety is now with you, and it became a coping mechanism or a way in which your body gets triggered to respond to things that feel too intense in the body. So what we want to do instead is name and speak to the anxiety, speak to what's going on in your nervous system, i.e., your inner child. What is she experiencing? What is going on for her? What does she need to know? What does she need to hear? What does she need to feel in order to feel safe? When we start associating with these feelings of anxiety, overwhelm, depression, whatever is going on in our system, lack consciousness, when we start naming it, connecting in with it, and seeing it as a part of us, our inner child that's just needing validation and safety. And most of all, what's happening is it no longer trusts that you are going to take care of it because you've outsourced your power, you've outsourced acceptance, approval, permission. So it stops trusting you. So what we want to do in calming the nervous system is actually reparent it at the same time. And what's really beautiful to do is not only hugging yourself and havening, wrapping your arms around yourself and saying, hey, I've got you, but doing it in front of the mirror, soul to soul connection, speaking to that part inside of you and saying, I see you and you can trust me. I've been taking care of you, and talking to your inner child, i.e., your nervous system, as the parent and saying, I've got you. I'm with you. You can trust me. You are safe with me. Game changer.